Hello and welcome back to Bee Monster Laboratory. Today we're going to talk about crate creatures. Stick around, check it out. Welcome back, guys. Today I just want to take a little bit of time to tell you about this toy that my son actually enjoyed for quite a while. My daughter, not so much. Of course, she's a little bit older. But I'd like to tell you a little bit about the toy. Now, this is a crate creature. His name is Sizzle. When you do purchase this, it comes in a crate, just like you see here with the tongue hanging out. You pull on the tongue, and he does make different sounds and noises. According to the box, he has over 45 monstrously cool sounds and effects. So when we received this, it did come in this crate. And the crate makes it look like he's dangerous and he's barred in there, right? But he's not. And so there's a sign right here that says, do not pull the tongue. His tongue's sticking out, so what do? You pull it. And he does make crude noises as well as other noises and sound effects. His eyes do light up. But I want to tell you a little bit about the box. It does come with a lock on the top and a chain. It's a little bit loose because I just put it on there. It also comes with a crowbar, and that's the only way you're going to be able to get into it. You do take the crowbar and use the crowbar to open the padlock. So that's what we'll do now here. So just looking at the box, this side here has his bio on here. The side back here tells you what all he can do. This side right here, in case you forget, tells you how to open the box. And in the front is just advertisement here. Tells you it's for ages 4 and up. And his name is Sizzle. And of course, do not pull the tongue. So let's open it up. And of course, when you open it, you're going to need to use the plastic crowbar again. Right? You're going to put the crowbar right here on the top. And you're going to pop it open. All you do is stick it in there. And he pops right out, just like so. So the moment we removed him from the crate, I immediately thought that he looked like a miniature version of My Pet Monster from the 80s, which is what I had. And by the way, if you have one of those, they're worth quite a bit of money on eBay. And unfortunately, I don't have it anymore. So the first thing you'll notice is that he is very colorful. And he's covered in a felt-like material, except for his feet and his hands and his face. That is hard plastic. And I will say it's very durable. He's been tossed around and played with by a number of kids in a daycare. So you can see the paint loss on his feet and a little bit on his eyes. I don't know if you can see that. And on his horns. So he has been played with quite a bit, but we've never had any issues with him. He does take 3 AA batteries. If you turn him around here, you can access that battery case by opening this Velcro lining here. And just open that up. And you can open up, you'll need a Phillips head screwdriver. And then you just put the 3 AA batteries right in here. So up here, if you slide the tab all the way to the right, that's like a demo mode, as if he were in a box in a store. Now if you slide it over again, that's off. If you slide it over again, that is low sound. So if you slide it all the way over to the left, that is loud, and you get all the functions and the loud sounds. So on the front of him here, there's a button right under his mouth. And you press that button. That's actually me. That's actually my voice. You can record. You can record up to 10 seconds by holding the button down and waiting for the eyes. If you hold the button down and wait for his eyes to light up. Now it's recording. So you can't be right on top of it when you record. It sounds better if you're a little bit away. But he does make all these different sounds, and he just cycles through those sounds. So the tail is actually a bulb that makes the wings flap. So if you turn it around, and you do get that sound when you do it sometimes. So his wings do flap. And I think the funnest thing the kids like to do is pull his tongue. He does shake a little bit. Also, he comes with this marshmallow on a stick, and if you press that in his mouth, it does sound like he's eating it. He does have a little button right here, and that's what you're pressing this against. Also, if you don't play with him for a while, he does start snoring, and if you lay him down, he immediately starts snoring. Also, you can shake him to get him to make different entertaining sounds. So that's all that he can do. As I said earlier, my son did find him entertaining, and apparently so did all of his friends. So there is a variety of these things, and there's quite a few now. This one's name is Pudge, and he has some similar functions to the other one, such as the tongue. He also has a horn that you can press down on, and his eyes will spin, which is pretty neat. He also has a recording option under his mouth. His eyes do light up just like the other one does. And it does change your voice a little bit, unless I sound like a munchkin. So just like the other one, he does eat an item, and this one is a slice of pizza with anchovies on it. So most of the functions are the same for this guy, except for the horn and maybe a couple of the sounds. He does have the voice changer recording down here. They all just look a little bit different. They have different costumes and a look about them. They all have at least one special thing that's different from the other. And this one's, flapping the wings, and this one's the horn. There's one that has stuff come out of his nose. You'll see that online. But they're all kind of gross and sometimes crude. They make noises. So these two are the ones that we have, and we've never had any issue with functionality. They've operated as they're supposed to, and we've really put them through the test. They've been beat up, thrown, and whatnot. They're very durable. So obviously these aren't going to be for everyone, but if you like what you've seen, check them out. Well, that's all I've got for today. As always, thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to click that thumbs up and follow the channel so you can catch our next video. Till then, I'll see you later.